Well, g'day, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Economics Mate. This is World of Tanks Blitz. And if you're new here, thank you so much for dropping by. And consider subscribing, because apparently 70% of you that watch these videos are not subscribed whatsoever. So that way it helps me understand what kind of content that you would like to see. Now, in today's video though, we're going to be talking about how to win free gold, or how to make gold for free. This video is going to be a full guide on how to get free gold and in what ways can you get these free gold. So stay tuned. So this is going to be very, very helpful indeed. Starting off with the very first method, and probably the most effective method, is these ads for gold, or gold for ads. Basically, you have the opportunity to watch 3 to 5 ads per day. It all depends on when or what time of day that you're actually watching these ads. Sometimes Blitz is generous and will give you 5 ads to watch. Other times they give you 3 ads. It all depends on what time you are watching these ads. But essentially, you watch an ad for like 30 seconds. Usually it's some kind of mobile game that you have a sort of a demo that you can play, which is entertaining, I guess, instead of just sitting down. And yeah, essentially what that does is it helps out quite a bit. Essentially what that means is that every time you watch this ad, once it's done with it, it'll give you 10 gold. Seems reasonable enough, does it not? Well, you can, as I said, if you're able to watch these ads 5 times a day, if you times that by 365 days, you will be making, drumroll please, over 18,000 gold per year. Now, do keep in mind, that is a lot of gold for free, but you have to be very, very patient. So it does help to be patient, and as well, if you've got a free-to-play account and all you do is just log in, watch those ads, and then leave, you do that for a whole year, you have over 18,000 gold for free. So it's pretty insane when you think about it. So that's the first one. Gold for ads, pretty simple, pretty easy, piece of piss. The second option for making gold for free is these things right here. Boosters, gold boosters. A lot of different events that we have that are for free where you just got to play games and win, and you'll win different rewards, usually give you gold boosters. These gold boosters are very, very effective because it means every time you play a battle, you will receive 10 gold, regardless whether you've lost or whether you win. Now, if you win that battle, not only will you get the 10 gold, but you'll also get, on top of that, the amount of gold relative to what tier you're playing. So, let's say you win a match in a tier 10 tank. You'll get the 10 gold plus another 10 gold on top because you won the match in a tier 10 tank. But if you played in a tier 8 tank and you won the match, you'll get 10 gold plus 8 gold because you won the match in a tier 8 tank. So, I guess the most effective ways to use these gold boosters is, of course, implementing, gold boosters at playing at T10. That's what I would recommend. Of course, you don't have a T10 tank, that's fine. You can always play in something that's the highest of your tier that you know you're always going to win in, and you'll get the most amount of gold from these gold boosters. Again, like I said, a lot of these free events, they will give you, these gold boosters. Like, for instance, the Christmas event. So they gave us 25 gold. You won't be able to see it now because I've already completed it, but they've given us 25 gold boosters, so it's a nice little touch there. And usually if you buy bundles and whatnot. But again, this is a free guide, so don't buy bundles whatsoever. Your next option is actually, well, no, let's not go there. Let's not go there whatsoever. Your next option is actually down here with all these crates. So go all the way down. These crates right here. Huge container. Huge container could possibly give you 270 to 920 gold, and you are able to open one of these huge containers once every 6 days, which just seems fair enough. So once every 6 days, you'll be able to get the possibility of winning free gold, anywhere from 270 to 920, and you also have the possibility of winning 5 gold boosters. So it's a nice little touch there from Wargaming, allowing us to obviously be able to win some gold in these containers, and they're free. You don't have to open them, you don't have to pay for it. You can open them for free every 6 days. Then you have the big containers, which again, every 3 days you'll have the opportunity to open one of these, and again, they can have anywhere from 170 to 520 gold, and also they might have 3 gold boosters. So again, very nice indeed, a very nice touch from Wargaming, allowing us to win this sort of thing. And then, of course, you have these things right here. The small container. Now, the small containers, they also have gold, 35 to 110 gold, and possibly 1 gold booster. So again, you can open up to 3 of these every single day, which is very, very nice indeed, and you have the possibility of winning free gold. So you're not guaranteed to get it, but you have the possibility of getting it. And again, these are free boxes. You don't have to pay to open them. So yeah, I would suggest every time you're in the game, see if they're available and open them. Don't let them go to waste. So that's my third option right there. And then, of course, you have free bundles and whatnot, and like free rewards from like watching the tournaments and whatnot, that you're able to win free containers and possibly free gold out of those containers. Again, it all helps when you're keeping tabs on when these tournaments are happening, and Wargaming are posting it on their socials. So if you go to the feed, always have a look. They basically do it like the Blitzmasters, right? It tells you, Blitzmaster streams, you'll win fan containers, and possibly in those fan containers you might actually get gold. It all depends. So if we scroll down here, have a look. Here we go. See, fan containers, let's say for instance, each fan container holds credits and boosters. You may also drop a camo, certificates for XP, avatar, days of premium, part certificates for premium vehicles, or a tier 7 or tier 8 premium tank with a 2% drop chance. Now, again, if you already have that tank, you might get a reward. So, again, these sort of things, when there's streams happening, sometimes there's different containers that they'll release that have free gold. It's very, very helpful as well. We also have, look out for free events like the Advent calendar. You have a possibility of winning free gold just because you might get a tank that you already had. So if you get a duplicate tank out of a free container and it's a collector tank, guess what? You're going to get free gold. Another thing as well is the Blitz events. Let's say you open one of these snow globes, and in that snow globe you get a tank that you already had. Like for instance, I got the Forest Witch. I already had that tank. Guess what? It gave me over 3,000 gold for free. Regardless whether it's a collector or a premium, for snow globes only. Snow globes only. If it's a collector or premium tank, you will get gold compensation and not credits. So it's actually very, very nice that Wargaming are giving us gold compensation rather than just credits for a premium tank if we already have it. So again, you can very well get the free snow globe. Look at this. I'm already at the snow globe and I have more than 11 days left. So very, very helpful indeed. So yeah, these free events, again, if you already have a tank and you get it as a duplicate in a free container or something, or a snow globe, guess what? You're getting gold compensation, which is very, very nice indeed. So that's another way to get free gold. Another one as well is if you get certain camouflages, certain backgrounds and avatars, they're actually worth a lot of gold. One of them is worth like 50,000 gold. The other one's like 10,000 gold or something, or 20,000 gold for an avatar. It's pretty crazy, but like there is a very, very small possible chance that you might be able to win one of those avatars or one of those backgrounds, and they're quite valuable in gold terms. So if you do potentially win them, then guess what? You are going to be swimming in gold because you're probably never going to keep them. Most of us don't keep these things. Another one is doing your daily missions. This is probably, I keep freaking it. Daily missions. This is like this is like the easiest thing that you could possibly do. In these containers, right? If you open, not this one, not that one. Yeah, so like, so this one, so the third container and the fourth container, if we open them up here, sorry, not this one. The third container possibly may drop 25 gold just by doing your missions every single day. This one right here, the basic week's supply, you might get 100 gold, or you might get, avatars. And then, of course, you have the big one right here, which you might get 240 gold. So just by completing daily missions really does help. And then, of course, you have your clan missions. So if you're in a clan and you do, let's open this one, for instance. Come on. See what we get? We get boosters. So let's say you have this one, deal 90,000 damage. What do we get? Oh, look, we got some free XP and some credits. But like here, for instance, you're able to get gold just by completing your clan missions in a clan. It's very, very helpful indeed. So these are, you get free gold out of it at the end of the day. And finally, the one we've all been waiting for. The least popular way of getting free gold. A lot of the times, Wargaming gives us free tanks, okay? They give us free tanks. Like the Quetzal, for instance. You could possibly win this just by grinding the season event, just season 5. You might be able to get it just by grinding and grinding and grinding, doing all the events with the different power cells. You'll potentially get it, like the Hazard and whatnot, right? So anything with a collector status, any tank that's a collector tank, any of these that you may have, that you possibly won from a free event, or that you won because Wargaming gave it to you, right? Or you won out of a free container, and you don't want it. What can you do? Well, let's take the Annihilator, for example. I can go right here and press sell. Do I want to sell this Annihilator for 2,500 gold? Absolutely not. Because I'd be an idiot. It's one of the most broken tanks at tier 7. One of the most broken tanks in the whole game. Why would I do that? But you get what I'm trying to say. It's a method of getting quote-unquote free gold. But at what expense? You can sell these collector tanks, no problem. I'm going to show you my restore list. You ready? Have a look at this. These are a selection of tanks that I have sold for gold because I wanted to open containers. Have a look at this. The Porlock tank, the WZ-115A. That's a hurtful one there. 59 pattern. The Kampf Panzer 70. The E10. The T55A. The Lycan. The Tankenstein. The IS-2 Berlin. The Type 64. The Kayla. The Tiger 131, the T-34-85 Rudy, the Hazard 1, the Scavenger, the Pharaoh, the Blastoids, the Nightmare, the Locust, the Tetrak, the E-75 TS, the Panzer 38 NA, the T-40, the Gravedigger, the T-15, the Panzer B2, the Leichtpanzer, M41 90mm, the T-26 E3, and the Kunzepanzer, and the list goes on. What does that mean? Look at the prices. The price to restore these tanks is double what you get when you sell them. Look at the WZ-115A, it's 15,000 gold. How much gold do you get out of it when you sell it? 7,500 gold. Look at the Kampfpanzer. How much gold is it? 10,000 gold to restore. How much is it to sell it? 5,000 gold. So you get half of the gold. Half. The question is it worth it? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. If you think selling your tanks because you want free gold, quote unquote free gold, is worth it, it's not. I learned the hard way. Look how much tanks I need to restore. A lot. So guys, ladies and gentlemen, please do not, under any circumstances, do what I did and just sell your collector tanks, regardless whether you've bought them or whether you got them for free, especially if you got them for free. A lot of these ones I got them for free. Do not sell your collector tanks unless you absolutely despise them and you don't want to play them whatsoever. That's the only chance I will say. It's the only time. Otherwise, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching this video. Hopefully this helped you out, and hopefully you have better insights now on how to get free gold. So without further ado, guys, I'm going to leave it at this. You've been awesome. Take care of your friends and family, take care of yourselves, and look after yourselves on the battlefield, of course. Peace in the Middle East, and stay safe on the battlefield. Bye for now.